Hello, my name is Alejandro Duarte Vega, and I'm going to explain some things about realism. Alright, realism, sometimes also called naturalism, in the arts, is generally the attempt to represent a subject matter truthfully without artificial and avoiding artistic conventions and some exotic supernatural elements. It has been prevalent in the arts that many periods can be in large part a matter of technique and training. In the visual arts, illusionistic realism is the accurate description of life forms perspective, and it has some details of light and color underpaints. But also, realist or naturalist works of art may as well, or instead of illusionist realism, be realistic in their subject of matter and emphasize the mundane, ugly, or sordid. Now, illusionistic realism. The development of increasingly accurate representation of the visual appearances of things has a long history in art. The art of the Upper Paleolithics in Europe achieved remarkably lifelike descriptions of animals, and ancient Egypt art development conventions also, and involving both stylization and idealization that nevertheless allowed very effective descriptions of the paints. Their literature defined as the faithful representation of reality. As a movement, it was kinda based on an objective reality, everyday activities, and life primarily among the middle or lower class society, without any romantic idealization or dramatization on their paints. Now, some facts about the movement. It began on the mid 19th century as a reaction to Romanticism and history painting. The painters commonly use laborers and ordinary people in ordinary activities, so they can engage as subjects for their works. They liked to do this kind of exercise, finding people doing her daily work, and took that into a paint. That will be all for my part. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you like the information I chose. I think that this was a very interesting time in history, and we can learn many things about it.